These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours, and with our support, there is no end to what you can achieve. Believe. It's time to choose what you want to be, what you want to do. Your moment is now. It's time to choose. Choose to further your education through hard work and dedication. Choose to embrace opportunity. Be a part of a global community. Find all you need. Choose to succeed. Don't hold back. Be ahead of the pack. Choose to be inspired. Choose to do it all in a place admired around the world. Choose a place that's buzzing, that's vibrant and warm, that's friendly and thriving, unique and exciting, inviting to all. Choose a place that's diverse and quirky. Choose a place of academic integrity, of culture and history, an environment that's future shaping and history making. It's time to choose. So make your choice, a choice for more, because the choice is yours, and the choice is York.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Bumi Femi Akonde from H&Z Associates, Lagos Island precisely. Here with me I have Kesiena Oraka, our West Africa representative from University of York. She's here today this morning to talk to us as regards what the school have for us. As we know that H&Z, what we do is actually we help students that want to study in the UK. We help students that want to go to the UK to go and study, going with their families and the likes. We also help students, we guide them, we counsel them, we put them through every necessary thing that is needed for them to be successful in studying in the UK. So today, Kisiena is going to be talking to us because we have University of York around. So she will be the one to talk to us this morning and give us the package that the school have for us. Thank you.
These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours, and with our support, there is no end to what you can achieve. Believe. It's time to choose what you want to be, what you want to do. Your moment is now. It's time to choose. Choose to further your education through hard work and dedication. Choose to embrace opportunity. Be a part of a global community. Find all you need. Choose to succeed. Don't hold back. Be ahead of the pack. Choose to be inspired. Choose to do it all in a place admired around the world. Choose a place that's buzzing, that's vibrant and warm, that's friendly and thriving, unique and exciting, inviting to all. Choose a place that's diverse and quirky. Choose a place of academic integrity, of culture and history, an environment that's future shaping and history making. It's time to choose. So make your choice, a choice for more, because the choice is yours, and the choice is York. These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours, and with our support, there is no end to what you can achieve. Believe. It's time to choose what you want to be, what you want to do. Your moment is now. It's time to choose. Choose to further your education through hard work and dedication. Choose to embrace opportunity. Be a part of a global community. Find all you need. Choose to succeed. Don't hold back. Be ahead of the pack. Choose to be inspired. Choose to do it all in a place admired around the world. Choose a place that's buzzing, that's vibrant and warm, that's friendly and thriving, unique and exciting, inviting to all. Choose a place that's diverse and quirky. Choose a place of academic integrity, of culture and history, an environment that's future shaping and history making. It's time to choose. So make your choice, a choice for more, because the choice is yours, and the choice is York.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. And my name is Kesiena, and I'm the university representative for West Africa, the University of York, precisely. And I hope you enjoyed that short video about, the overview of the campus, what the campus looks like. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to be sharing my screen and doing a short presentation uh, of the offers, what you stand to benefit by coming to the university that we have. And if you have any questions during the course of my presentation, after, I'm going to be here for, pretty much most part of the day. So you can drop all your questions in the comments and we'll take them as much as we can. And also on standby to application as time. So just a minute. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. You see my screen? All right. Just to give you an opportunity is uh, at the moment we have 154 students from sub-Saharan studying at the university. Over 27% student population are from outside the UK, and we have 62 students from Nigeria and 15 from Ghana. Okay, so this is just students who are currently on campus, not the alumni. It doesn't constitute all the students who have passed through York, who have graduated from York. We have a very big alumni body. Okay, so in terms of our achievements, at the moment we are ranked 2023 rank. We are ranked 139th in the world, and recently 500 million pounds in our facility and our research. And so as time goes on, you will understand, we are a Russell Group University. We are one of the youngest universities in the Russell Group. And that tells you how much investment we have put in our facility, how much investment we put in our research. We are a research intensive university, and we are overall 17th overall in the UK with over 93% employment rate. In fact, we are one of the top 20 universities targeted by the number of top employers, right? So a lot of employers come to us, they come to search for top talent, and that is the reason they keep us, because they know the quality of graduates that we produce. And 13 of our subjects are among the top 10 in the UK. So subject ranking, this is just an overview, but the truth is of the courses that all the courses that we offer at the university are fully selected and are taught by the best, industry leaders, people who have done intensive research in that area. They are taught, and they're also, you get the right support and the right industry entry when you study those kind of courses at the University of York. So we have three main faculties: the arts and humanities faculty, the social science, and the sciences. Under courses like the language and linguistics, we have media, theater, film production. We have history, archaeology, English and literature, and under social sciences, we have economics, the York Law School. We have we have psychology and criminology. These are just an overview of the department we have in social sciences, and I've showed you the departments we have in arts and humanities. But if you are to visit our webpage, that's york.ac.uk, you would see a breakdown of all the courses that you can major in at the University of York. And then we have the School of Business and Society, which offers programs like the Management Global Marketing Program. We also have the Accounting and Finance Program. We have Social Policy and Social Work. Yes, so under this department as well. And under our social sciences faculty, we have different departments. We have the biology department, where you have courses like biomedical sciences. We have chemistry, we have green chemistry, sustainability, different programs. And under computer science, we have programs like robotics, cybersecurity, advanced computer science. We have artificial intelligence, just to name a few. And we have so many courses under environment and geography as well. We under health sciences, we have programs like public health, nursing, different programs under this department. And then we have the All York Medical School, where the School of Medicine is, and we have courses like pharmacology and drug development. Mathematics, we have physics, School of Physics, we have psychology, different aspects of psychology. And just to mention that under our courses like that, like School of Nursing, psychology, and even economics, we have courses for the graduate that you don't need to have a qualification in. For instance, our nursing program and MSc nursing program, you do not need to have a BSc in nursing to come study it. And even psychology in education, these are like conversion courses, where the psychology of education program helps you to specialize as a psychologist, despite the fact that you do not have a prior psychology degree, and also courses like public health, we have that as well. So you can find a lot of conversion courses, right, under our various departments. And the good thing is, just to mention that our website is very comprehensive. If you look at the web page, it tell you explicitly, the some of the awarding bodies, that we are affiliated with. Because most of our courses, you are going to have additional qualification when you study, right? Maybe it's accredited by the British Computer Society. You are going to see it there, right? And then also you're going to see the entry requirement. If it requires you to have prior qualification. For instance, I know that the data science, the MSc data science program, you need to have like a qualification in maybe a degree in computer science for your first degree, or very related degree to come study data science. But then there are some courses where you do not, it's just going to state that you can have any other type of qualification and work very, very clear. Our website is point and very direct. In terms of entry requirements, we for the undergraduates we accept the A levels, we accept the international baccalaureate and other recognized foundation programs. And just to mention that we also accept other diploma program. Supposing you have attended a polytechnic, a recognized polytechnic, and you got an OND, or an HND, and then you can come in, you want to go for an undergraduate program, you are absolutely welcome. Just make sure that you have good grades, and also for the undergraduates, we accept it if a student has maybe done attended a Nigerian university, they've done year 1 or year 2, and they have to try they have good grades, for their CGPA is their
These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours, and with our support, there is no end to what you can achieve. Believe. It's time to choose what you want to be, what you want to do. Your moment is now. It's time to choose. Choose to further your education through hard work and dedication. Choose to embrace opportunity. Be a part of a global community. Find all you need. Choose to succeed. Don't hold back. Be ahead of the pack. Choose to be inspired. Choose to do it all in a place admired around the world. Choose a place that's buzzing, that's vibrant and warm, that's friendly and thriving, unique and exciting, inviting to all. Choose a place that's diverse and quirky. Choose a place of academic integrity, of culture and history, an environment that's future-shaping and history-making. It's time to choose. So make your choice, a choice for more, because the choice is yours, and the choice is York.
The UK University Education Fair is happening right now and right here at Radisson Hotel Ikeja, Lagos. Come see for yourself.
been a really interesting session, meeting students who are interested in different levels of study, undergraduates up to PhD level.
And so far, so good for the H&Z fair in Lagos. I can tell you categorically that it's been the most amazing fair I've attended so far.
I came all the way from outside Lagos. No, this is very good.
So I'm really glad I came to the UK University Fair today. It was really insightful, it was really interesting, and it was really educating.
And such a great experience that H&Z will create such an event for us partners to come in, speak to the students, and help with the profile of the agency itself.
This is the first time I'm attending an event like this. It's very excellent. The people there are fantastic. They know what they are doing.
AHSD has been a very good partner for Navitas. They've brought in over 100 students to us per each year, and it's a really good working environment for students who want to get admission into universities.
And I must say that H&Z are very reliable in terms of handling their students. They are tested and trusted. That's why we at Marvin International will work with H&Z in terms of student recruitment from Nigeria and elsewhere globally.
If you need help to get admission, you can reach out to any of the H&Z representatives and they'll put you through.
At the application process, the visa application process as well, counseling and all of that.
Okay, welcome back. Sorry for that glitch. Just technical issues back. Yeah, so we're talking about the entry requirements. I've mentioned the undergraduate that we accept A levels, the IB certificate, and also various foundation recognized foundation certificates. So that we accept in A level and the grade that we accept international. The 5th of July, for students who have applied through UCAS are not able to get a place. So we're accepting slightly lower grade. What you university, or you do not like any of the courses that we're giving, you can choose York during clearing as your choice and apply for the program. We accept second class upper or equivalent, right? And for most of our courses, and where we accept second class lower, we expect a student to have relevant professional experience. Supposing you have a second class lower, but you say you've had 3 years experience, 5 years experience working in a particular field, right? You have, at that point, you are almost becoming an expert in that field. I would say proceed with your application, or you've done some certifications in that particular field, you are welcome to apply. And those are borderline cases that the tutor usually goes through to check your experience, what you've done. So tuition fee ranges for graduate ranges from £21,950 for classroom-based courses like maybe business and management, economics, accounting and finance, just basic classroom-based courses that you do not need to use a laboratory for. Why for laboratory? Medical science, biochemistry. And for medicine, we offer medicine to international students as well. For medicine, the fee is £38,500. And then for postgraduate, the fee is £22,250. 7 to 200 for laboratory based, including management courses. And we have some few courses, mostly accounting and finance courses, that goes as high as 29,950 pounds. And for research, you can see the fee there, 2,800 to 25,700. In terms of our payment plan, usually a student is allowed a deposit for undergraduate and postgraduate research. That means for those who have applied for PhD, MPhil, or undergraduate courses, we do not require them to have any make any deposits. Your is the cost starts in the start of the program. You are expected to have paid 50% of your fees. So if the course is starting in September, the first 50% installment comes at the end of October, and then at the end of January, you pay up the balance. For postgraduate top courses, we require you to make a deposit of £2,000, the minimum, right? Which is we understand the payment challenge in Nigeria, so that actually eases the burden of having to, use the black market rate. If you are not, if you're not able to access for me on time, it helps you to actually pay up, as little as £2,000 initially, giving you enough time to start the form process before the first 50% fee is due.
No, if it's iPhone to cut, not something. Hold on. Let me close some network.
Okay, so we're back again. Sorry for the break. So, like I said, basically for postgraduate taught courses, that's master's students, master's applicants are required to pay a deposit of £2,000, and two installments are due, one at the end of October and one at the end of January. Right. So good thing is we also have. Okay, I'll get to that. For accommodation costs, normally the rent is, it ranges from £99 to over £200 per week. It depends on if you're taking a family accommodation. You expect to pay a lot more. Like say you're having a 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom flat, you expect to pay over £200 a week, for that kind of accommodation. If you're living in a shared, or maybe a shared flat, where you have to share bathroom, the cost is a lot lower. While if you are living in an ensuite apartment, you have your own bathroom to yourself, it's a little bit higher. So it depends. So the more people you share bathroom with, usually it's not much, just a handful. You can be sharing with one person, 2 persons, 4 persons, it depends. But the ones you have to share bathroom, once you have to share bathroom, the cleaning is done by the university cleaning team, and the toilet papers are provided for you. But the ones that are en suite attached to your own room, the cleaning is totally done by you. And once in a term, deep cleaning is organized by the university. And the good thing about our university accommodation is it includes all bills. You're not paying extra for Wi-Fi, you're not paying extra for any other kind of bill. So we usually encourage international students, especially if you're trying to find your feet in a new city, to make use of the university accommodation. And it's also a good practice to apply early. For this year, accommodation application is going to the deadline is the end of June. So we expect you to actually submit your application as early as possible so you can have a chance. I mean, there's always the option of using private accommodation, but the disadvantage of those ones is most UK landlords expect you to have a guarantor. So and most of the time the bill does not include, other kind of utilities like water, electricity, and Wi-Fi bills. So it's always good to aim to apply early for the university accommodation so you can settle in on time. Most times when you apply for the accommodation, always when you are allocated a room, you'll be asked to pay a little fee, let's say about £200. You are not advised to pay your rent before you get to the university, but the £200 you are paying is just a form of accepting the, locking down that room that they're giving to you. And then when you get to the university, you can pay your accommodation fee. You can pay up to 3 installments even. And it's always a good practice to pay early, but do not pay too much because it doesn't count for your visa application, right? You pay £200, that is just enough. It locks down the room for you. Okay, so for scholarship, good news. I know you've seen the fees, you've seen the financial requirement, and you're thinking, does it get better? Can I get some form of aid? Yes, we have scholarships that we give to our standing students. For undergraduates, we have enough budget to give all our undergraduate students this year. That's one good news. So if you have applied for an undergraduate course at the University of York, please and please reach out to us. Submit the application online, right? You can see the application link here, york.ac.uk/B exceptional scholarships, right? And you can be sure to get £7,500 off your tuition fee for the first year. So we're giving out round one of the scholarship in April. We gave that out in April, and we this round two is going to go out, by the end of June or early July. But uh, you still have up to 12th of this month, which is next Tuesday or next Monday, to apply for the exceptional scholarship. That's for the undergraduate. And for postgraduate, we have different kind of scholarship. I mean, for students who are looking for full funding options, I would advise that if you are not coming this year, you still have the, say you are preparing for next year, you still have the opportunity to apply for scholarships like the Commonwealth Scholarship. A lot of our students, they have come in with Commonwealth Scholarship. A lot have come in with Chevening Scholarship. Those are scholarship bodies that can give you full funding, for the duration of your study. If you're applying for a 1 year program, then you want to try Chevening. If you're applying for more than 1 year, you want to try Commonwealth. But the scholarship that the university gives to you, so basically, we have the Great Scholarship. I did not include it here because deadline has passed. We're giving to we collaborate. University of York collaborates with the British Council to give out one student from certain nationalities. One student from Nigeria, one student from Ghana, and the value is £10,000. And it's very competitive because it's just one student we're giving from each of these countries that I've just mentioned. And the one that we are a little bit more generous with is the postgraduate 60th anniversary scholarship. So the good news is University of York is 60 years old this year. We established in 1963, so that makes us 60. And for this year, we have, increase the amount of funding that is available for many international students. So we're giving out this 60th anniversary scholarship to postgraduate international students, and the student do not need to submit a separate application for it. It means if you have an existing offer with York, you are automatically considered, and you can be awarded, scholarship ranging from £5,000, £7,500, or £10,000. However, only a successful applicant will be contacted. So we will look at things like your grades, your academic grades, the quality of your personal statement. Supposing you have written a very good personal statement talking about your contribution, from your former workplace, your former university, or what kind of skills you are bringing in as a student, how you stand out, talk about your career goals, those kind of things that just tell your story and make you stand out as an applicant. So those are the things that we check, when we're assessing who to give this scholarship. Again, we have two rounds of this postgraduate 60th anniversary scholarship. One has gone out already. One went out around April, and the second is due to go out around from the 7th of July. So this scholarship is only available for students who are studying full-time postgraduate programs. So if you intend to do an online course or an online master's program, you will not be eligible for this scholarship. Again, this is the link to find out more information. But like I said, you no need to apply for this one. Just apply to the university and get an offer. That is it. I did not mention the English requirement, so it's not here, but I just want to quickly mention that most UK universities, all UK universities, we need you to have some form of English proficiency when you're applying to the university. And most the basic quali- um, certificate that we accept is the IELTS test. Now, most universities have found a way around it, offering alternative language qualification. And for the University of York, we allow different other qualifications like the TOEFL, the Pearson test, and the ones that you will be more familiar with. We allow Duolingo. So if you have not written IELTS, Duolingo might be a cheaper option for you. We accept that. And the good news is, if you have applied and you have gotten a conditional offer with us and you have paid your tuition deposit, you want to take the Duolingo test, you do not need to pay extra for it. We just give you the voucher, the Duolingo voucher, so you can take the test for free. So that's one perk of, we don't want you to spend extra while just to take an English test. And if you have gotten a WIEC certificate, with at least a C, then you can also submit that. But the cap is the WIEC certificate the WIEC exam should not have been taken more than 7 years before the course start date. Alternatively, if you're applying for a postgraduate course and you've done a degree before, you completed a degree, you were taught in English language, simply get a letter, an official letter from the university stating that you were taught in English language. But the cap also is that you shouldn't have graduated more than 7 years before the York start date. So those are alternative English language certificate that we take just to make it easy for, students from this region. Okay, so this might not be so relevant to you, but just some updates that I want to share with you. At the end of June, we'll stop collecting applications, right? Both undergraduate and undergraduate applications go through UCAS. So if you're applying for an undergraduate course, you must apply through UCAS. And if you have not applied now, you have up till the end of June, or yes, up to the end of June to submit a late UCAS application. And also our postgraduate program, business and society program. So if you're applying for anything in business and society, accounting, economics, business management, global marketing, those kind of program, the deadline for the application is the 30th of June. So you practically have 24 days to go. So submit your application as soon as possible. So the turnaround time is 3 weeks. When you submit, within 3 weeks, we review your application and make you an offer if you meet the requirement. But you can also get your application, your offer a lot earlier than that. A lot of students applying recently, we will be prioritized students from Nigeria because we know the visa process takes time. So if you have you've applied, just contact your agent and they know what to do. They know how to chase up your application and make sure that you get your offer in very good time. In less than 2 weeks, you should get your offer, right? If you made the requirement. And then for all other programs, law, international relations, public health, social, whatever, any other program that is not a business program, is not in the School of Business and Society, the deadline for application is on the 31st of July. Now, we have extended the deadline to make sure that every student, there's no excuse, with a lot of universities have stopped at accepting application because the volume is really high this year, but we are still, our doors are still open. However, we encourage you to submit application very early. In fact, applying now is a little late because you still have to get your cards, you still have to apply for your visa. All of this takes time, and you understand that the major intake for most UK universities is September. So you are not the only student applying for a visa. So the longer you wait to apply for your visa, the longer time is going to take. It can go from 3 weeks turnaround time for your visa application to up to 6-7 weeks. Last year it was like that. So students had to wait up to 2 months to get their visa. So that is why we encourage students that if you have all your documents, please submit your application now. Like, yesterday was the best time, today is the next best time. Just submit now, get your offer as soon as possible, and go ahead with the rest of the process. Now, what you do after submitting your application is, once you get your offer, look to make sure that there is no condition on the offer. If there's any condition, submit any relevant document that is being requested, right? Make sure you get your unconditional offer. Accept the offer, pay your deposit. Once you pay your deposit and you request your card, we contact you for a brief credibility interview. It's usually a very informal interview, and most students do not have a problem with it. It's an interview that just confirm that you know what you're going to do as a student. You have an idea of the course you applied for. You have an idea of the funding that is available for you, your career plan. Most of the students who we've interviewed, they have absolutely no problem with it, and they got through with it. And that is why we are only contacting students who we have given who we want to give cards to apply. And most times, the reason we're taking this extra measure is because we have seen that some universities get contacted by the UKVI. Some students rather get contacted by the UKVI for this kind of interview. So if you have already done one with York, it's a walkover. It's just basic questions that you've answered before. So once you get through with that, within 10 working days you get your class, and at that point we expect that you have all the requirements for your visa. Now, the AHZ team is going to guide you through your visa application, so I'm not going to dwell on that. In terms of the city, let's talk a little bit about the city. I know I've told you about the programs that we have, our ranking, the academic place of the university, and it is fantastic. But we do not fail to recognize that York is a beautiful city. Let's even start with that. Apart from the quality of education you are going to get, York is an extremely beautiful city. It's not something that I can even describe for you. It is okay. So you see the city, it has this feel of, it's an historic city. That's what it's known for. It has this, it's known for its renowned and rich history and heritage. We have walls in the city that is dated back to the Roman times. I don't know if you are familiar with the name York, but the House of York used to be the one who held the crown, the British crown, for a long time before the House of Tudor took over. So York is very rich in history, and that's why it attracts a lot of tourists. So on an average day at the city, taking a walk at the city, you see a lot of tourists taking pictures, just having a good time, and it's a family-friendly city, and it's a city that is very, very, very friendly to students as well. So as a student at the university, you get to go to a lot of places where an average tourist will pay for. You get to go there for free, or if you're paying for things, you're paying at a discount. Let's even talk about transportation within the university. York is a very walkable city. The city in general is very walkable, but within the university campus, there's free transportation for you. There's a bus going back and forth from the campus east to campus west. We have one big campus divided into east and west. So if you have a class in campus west and you live at campus east, so you can always, there's always a bus to take you there. And then what I've seen that a lot of students also bike it through. So it's a very good, if you can get a bike, it's actually a very good exercise for you too. Now the city itself has very good transport network. York is connected to major cities in the UK. So you can be taking a train first directly from York to London, which is about 2 hours away. You can be taking a train directly from York to Birmingham. So if you want to visit any city, you are not taking two different transportation. One transportation is good. And another thing about the city is it has most of the major stores that you find in London, you find it in the city. So you can actually live in York for a whole year without having the need to visit anywhere else. And talk about the fact that it's very close to Manchester too. So that's very good access to if you're a Manchester City or a Manchester United fan, a very good time to go and watch the games. And then also we have different range of festivals at York. The city, it's known for the different kind of festival. It's known as the city of festivals. So all year round, there are different festivals. There's the Viking Festival, there's the Christmas Festival, there is the River Festival. Just name it. It just makes the whole student experience really surreal and beautiful. It's a very very rich. So you are combining the rigorous academic process. You really have to work hard as a student in York. It will stretch you, to push you. You are in class with the some of the best brains in the world. You are being taught by some of the best researchers, best professionals in the world, and then combining that with the fun time that you can add. And then also, just to add that York was voted the best city to fall in love. Yes. So it's on our it's on Instagram, all over our social media page. You can find it there. We have produced a lot of couples. It's really beautiful love stories emerge from York as well. So connecting to York, I've mentioned that it's 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours from London, 20 minutes from Leeds. In fact, we have a lot of students and staff who live in Leeds, and they just use York. It's very close, just a stone throw. Less than 1 hour from Bradford, just a little over an hour from Manchester. And in fact, I advise that if you are going to York, the closest airport to use is the Manchester airport. Use the Manchester airport instead of London, because you can't compare 1 hour to 2 hours. And then also, just to add that if you're coming in September, we have airport pickup at Manchester for you. So just sign up for it. I'm going to talk about when your flight is going to land, and there will be a coach waiting for you to take you to campus. So it removes the extra stress and extra cost that will be incurred you're going to campus. And then also you'll be able to, if you have brought a lot of food stuff, because I know my fellow Africans. If I was going to university too, I'm going to carry Gary, I'm going to carry Omo, I'm going to carry a lot of things. So if you have carried this kind of thing, take your time to carry African food, because they might be a little bit more expensive there than what you have in Nigeria. Don't buy clothes. When you get there, you buy clothes, you buy clothes, there are stores there, and the weather is different from our own. So most of the clothes that you take from here, you might not really use them, especially during winter and during fall. So just get there and buy clothes. But you see food, carry it. And when you get there, there's going to be an airport pickup, the coach there will allow you carry it. I've heard of students experience where they said they carried several bags and they could not carry all their bags into the train. So which is why you need to take advantage of the airport pickup. All right, so talk about the campus life. We have a very green campus, that is within a walking distance from the city center. And our campus is divided into east and west. I've mentioned that before. And our study facility, welcoming social spaces are at your doorstep. So usually, if you are living in the university college. So our accommodation are called colleges. We operate a collegiate system, and we are one of the few universities in the UK who do that. So as a student of the university, you are automatically a member of one college. And I know that I've met some York students or York alumni who have really good ties with their colleges, and they're like, oh, I wish I could do something for my college. I really loved it. Some students, some postgraduate students choose to live in a college that has both a mixture of undergraduate and postgraduate. However, your flat is going to have other students on your level as well. And then we have some colleges that are reserved for only postgraduate students alone. But whatever it is, whether you want to live at the college or you want to live in a private accommodation, is totally up to you. But you also automatically are a part or a member of one college, and that college is your community. So there's a lot of shared activities that you do together. You can take most colleges, they organize field trips, orientation programs, different programs that just bring students together and form that kind of network. So I would say, because of time, I could not play any video, but I can say you should visit our website and take a tour of the city. This is just an overview of what our campus looks like. Take a tour of the city. We have so many videos on YouTube that you can watch, and just see how beautiful the city is. You see how the campus is structured and how beautiful it is. Really, I've talked about colleges, and just to add that our colleges are within easy reach of the campus, so it's usually a walking distance, where you are going to be staying and where you're going to be taking classes, usually a walking distance. Okay, so yeah, these are just a list of the colleges we have in New York. So we have six of them in Campus West and five of them in Campus East. And to add that, one is under construction and it's still completed. And once we do that, it's going to be 12 colleges just to cater for your accommodation needs. So in terms of student life, there's York has a very vibrant student life. So it's not all study. I know it's a Russell Group University, and there's a tendency to think that you're just going to be working hard academically. Yes, you work hard academically, but you also have a very rich student life. We have over 200 societies that you can choose from. If you're interested in culinary, you're interested in music, you're interested in writing, you're interested in journalism, whatever it is, there is a society that matches your interest. And if you think that, what I want is not in this list, you can actually create your own. Absolutely create your own. Last year, some group of Nigerian students came together and were like, there's African society, good, but there is no Nigerian society. Let's create one. And now the Nigerian society exists at the university. So you just get it registered under the University of York Student Union, USU. We call it USU, and you'll be fine. And then we have over 60 sports clubs. Because of lack of time, I cannot show you all the sport facilities that we have, but you are going to have a good time, in terms of sports and your social activities. Then talk about the support that we give to students. Academic support. So there are four different types. You have the academic support, you have your academic supervisors, you have the international advisors, we have the student support team. There's international student support team dedicated to help you. Even right now while you're applying, during your visa enrollment process, you have all the support you need. Then when you're on campus, you have even the support of the advisors too as well. You have the career support team that helps you in terms of when you are we are going to get there. Let me not go there. Then we have the welfare support, that you are going to be supported by the college support staff. You have confidential counseling, access to confidential counseling. We have the student support hub. Then there is orientation program at the beginning of your study. So we always encourage students that try to be on campus just before classes start, maybe 2 weeks before, so you can participate in all the orientation program that can help you settle in to start seeing, get your accommodation sorted, get all of those basic things, collect your residence permit, and so when classes start, you know that you are in a very good place mentally. You don't want to start playing catch up when you get to classes have started last week, you just come in this week and you have not even gotten a place to stay. You're still trying to buy some things, just trying to put yourself in order, try to arrive. You have up to a month to arrive on campus before the beginning of the course. So take advantage of it, get in and settle in on time. And that will be a good time when you get settled, you can start talking about, do I want to take extra jobs? Do I want to work part-time? you need to be settled before you start thinking about things like that. And whatever your faith is, whether you're Christian or Muslim, whatever religion you are absolutely free to practice it on campus. We have dedicated prayer spaces, for whatever religion that you're practicing. Then career support is one of the biggest main benefits you are going to get from a Russell Group University like York. Now, I'm not just saying it, but Russell Group universities have very strong industry links. And in fact, most of these Fortune 500 companies, most of these global brands that you know of, they first of all go to Russell Group schools to get talent before they announce the job openings to the public. So most times, what we have noticed is that some of these companies that come to us, they keep coming. They keep coming over and over again because they know the quality of talent they are getting from the university. Like we have said, we are one of the top 20 universities targeted by the largest number of leading employers. We are affiliated with companies like IBM, Bentley, Disney, Microsoft, different companies, L'Oreal, those brands that you are already familiar with. Imagine being able to do an internship or getting a job with those kind of companies. And one of the things that the career team does is to organize open day and job career fairs where the HR of these companies, they come to campus with the intention of meeting you, so you can actually meet them, discuss the possibility of starting a job, your career with them, submit your CV. And we also have the career team that can help you review your CV, prepare you for interviews, share regular job updates. In fact, we have a platform called Handshake. It's available for students and graduates. So at the university, you have career support for life. So whether you graduated 5 years ago, 10 years ago, there's also this you have career support. So you have access to mentors, other alumni mentors. You also have access to job updates. So when you're registered on Handshake, you'll be seeing job updates, from different parts of the world that you can apply for. And then the career team also helps to build skills that are relevant to industry, skills like your leadership skills, your analytical thinking skills, different types of skills that you need at the workplace. And then also, if you are interested in entrepreneurship, with the 5-week program for interactive workshops that helps to build your entrepreneurship skills. So you have all this kind of career support. And if you're interested in taking part-time job at during maybe during summer, you want to work full-time for that short period, you have all of these opportunities. If you want to take jobs during as an international student, you're allowed up to 20 hours to work per week. You can also work with the career team to help you achieve that. They can share job update, job openings with you, and tell you how to ace your guide you on how to ace your interviews. So yes, just to also mention that just also mention that part of what the career team does is to help you find price from 40 different countries with international work permits and visas. So it's not restricted to just the UK alone. The career support that we offer is not restricted to the UK alone. Recently, just last week, I participated in Ghana, where different employers with the British Council and Graduate Guardians Group, where different employers were present, and we invited some of our alumni to just network, and be able to meet some of these employers. That's the kind of career support you get. Even after school, you still get that kind of support. So we also have the student internship bureau that is basically for students who want to just get some work experience, short-term work experience, maybe between 2 and 12 weeks. And most times students do this during summer break. Like now, this is summer. A lot of students are rounding up or are done with their exams. They have the break and they can use it to work if they want to. We also have other programs like that the summer abroad program, study abroad program. In fact, a lot. I mean, it's not our time will not permit us to go through all of this, but I've had students share their experience of how they had this 2 weeks vacation, while they were in studying at the university, and it was all expense paid. I went to Spain and the university paid for my accommodation, my flight. They even gave me extra money to take care of myself. And it was just that experience of getting to connect with people from other parts of the world, building the right kind of network. So those are just some of the things that you are benefiting from coming to the university. It's not just about the study. So in case you are thinking, oh, the fees, think about the many benefits that you are going to get from coming to the University of York. So yeah, these are just um, if you want to contact me, that's my email address. If you just have any general question that you need to ask me, but I'm sure if it's about your application, if it's about your visa application, the AHD team, our partner, is going to help you through all of that. So thank you very much. I'll be taking your questions now.
Thank you so much, Kesiena, for this wonderful session. I believe we're able to get one or two things from the session from University of York representative. So I think let me just check the comment box because there should be some. Okay, there's no question there yet. So, but from our hand here, I actually have some questions I would like you to just clarify for us, so that we can be able to understand it more better. So, please, I would like you to answer these few questions. The first question is why do international students choose York? Or should I just run through the questions? Or I say it one after the other, then you respond. Kisena, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello,
Yes, I
Kisiana,
can
can you
hear
hear
you,
me?
Bumi, but you're breaking.
Okay,
Yes,
it's
I
not.
can
Yeah.
hear you, just breaking.
Okay. Okay, so I think I would like to run through the questions at once. Then maybe you can just respond to all the questions. So the first questions I have is why do
Okay.
international students why do international
So,
students choose York? Can you hear me? Then can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Hello, Kisiana. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, no problem. So I would like to drop the question here. So maybe when you can check through them and maybe respond to all the questions. Thank you. Kisiana, can you see that? Hello.
These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours. And with our support, there is no end.
okay. How easy is it getting PhD programs in Europe? So, there is no direct question to it, but direct question to PhD because it's not a question of, oh, I studied this, I can do this. It's all about you having the right research proposal and finding a supervisor that is willing to take that on. So, first of all, check the research page for the course that you are looking to apply for, and look at the research topics available if there's anyone you are happy with. And suggest it to the department, right?
These are no ordinary times, but through adversity, we shine. The extraordinary will rise. You have potential to fulfill, and time won't stand still. The world will go on. It's time to take the next step. Get ready to thrive. We can provide you with the keys to the future. The world needs bright minds like yours, and with our support, there is no end to what you can achieve. Believe. It's time to choose what you want to be, what you want to do. Your moment is now. It's time to choose. Choose to further your education through hard work and dedication. Choose to embrace opportunity. Be a part of a global community. Find all you need. Choose to succeed. Don't hold back. Be ahead of the pack. Choose to be inspired. Choose to do it all in a place admired around the world. Choose a place that's buzzing, that's vibrant and warm, that's friendly and thriving, unique and exciting, inviting to all. Choose a place that's diverse and quirky. Choose a place of academic integrity, of culture and history, an environment that's future shaping and history making. It's time to choose. So make your choice, a choice for more, because the choice is yours, and the choice is York.
Okay, yes, thank you so much for this session. I just want to quickly say one or two things. The session we just had was with the West Africa representative, that's Kesiena, University of York. So, and I believe we all had what she discussed to us about applications to University of York. So, for those of us that we are around now, we can still actually come to our office here on the Lagos Island. That's Brazil Plaza, the fourth floor, in at Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you are close by, you can still come to the office. We are much available here in the office. Even the University of York representative, she's here live and direct in our office here in Lagos Island. So you can also come around and get more information and more clarification. Thank you so much.
The UK University Education Fair is happening right now and right here at Radisson Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Come see for yourself.
It's been a really interesting session, meeting students who are interested in different levels of study, undergraduates up to PhD level.
And so far so good for the H&Z fair in Lagos. I can tell you categorically that it's really the most amazing fair I've attended so far.
I came all the way from outside Lagos. No, this is very good.
So I'm really glad I came to the UK University Fair today. It was really insightful, it was really interesting, and it was really educating.
And such a great experience that H&Z will create such an event for us partners to come in, speak to the students, and help with the profile of the agency itself.
This is the first time I'm attending an event like this. It's very excellent. The people there are fantastic. They know what they are doing.
AHSD has been a very good partner for Navitas. They've brought in over 100 students to us per each year, and it's a really good working environment for students who want to get admission into universities.
And I must say that H&Z are very reliable in terms of handling their students. They are tested and trusted. That's why we at Marvin International will work with H&Z in terms of student recruitment from Nigeria and elsewhere globally.
If you need help to get admission, you can reach out to any of the H&Z representatives and they'll put you through.
At the application process, the visa application process as well, counseling and all of that. And you'd get the best of service.